Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am back with this fat quarter quilt that I made for a video last night. It's 8 fat quarters. You put 4 together as a big 4 patch for the front and also the back. It works together really quick, in less than an hour. Probably after you make your first one. You can just knock them out after that. I will have a link down below to this and also on the end screen. And at the end of the video, I mentioned that I would probably tie it to finish it because I'm not a fan of machine quilting. And I got asked by several people if I could show how to do that. So I'm going to show you that right now. First of all, when you hand tie a quilt, you can pretty much tie it any place that you want. Now the batting is secured on all sides, so it doesn't need very much else. It's a small quilt. But generally, I mean, you can decide how close together you want your knots. If you have a quilt that is made with blocks, a lot of people will put tie it at every intersection. And the reason I'm not doing that is because I have an intersection on both sides and they don't quite match up. So if I tie it on the other side, it will look like it's not on there right. So I'm skipping that. So I've decided to just do 1 knot in the center of each big fat quarter, and that's going to be enough. So I've got 3 done, and I'm going to do this one with you guys. You need a needle that has a big enough eye for whatever you want to. Let me see if I can get that to focus. That's a pretty big eye. This is probably just an embroidery needle. I'm not sure. But you want the eye big enough, yet you want it pointed enough to go through the fabric. And you can use embroidery thread or yarn. Some people have even used ribbon. So I'm using embroidery thread. I found my, whoops, now I lost my place right there. I found my approximate center by just measuring my block and finding my center. And I'm going to I can put my hand behind here and I just go in. I can tell that the needle is out on the other side. I can feel it. And then I'm just going to come back in like that. Just very easy. And pull it through. And then I'm just going to tie. I like to tie a square knot. I don't know how to explain how to do a square knot, but like when you start to tie a shoe, the first thing that you just put the cords like that. What a good teacher I am. Well, I take my cord that's in the right hand and I lay that on top of the other cord and I pass that through just like I'm starting to tie a shoe. And then for the second time, I take the left hand cord and put it on the top. And that just creates a square knot. If you need to see how to do that up close and personal, I'm sure there's a video out there somewhere. Some people use a surgeon's knot. I've not done a surgeon's knot, I don't think, but I'm very curious to see what it is. And then that's it. You just I tie 2 square knots, one on top of the other, and you just trim it. And you are done. Easy as that. And it barely shows on the other side. You can just see there's a little bit of tiny little piece of pink right there. I don't even know if you can see it on camera or not. So I just wanted to show you that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with more soon. Please subscribe. Bye.